Hi and welcome to this CRM tutorial for EspoCRM on converting your leads into contacts, accounts and opportunities. Now EspoCRM does make this fairly easy, but it is also quite easy to miss some simple bits with it. So this tutorial, and hopefully some tutorials further along the line, will give you a better idea of how you can convert all of your leads into opportunities. And if you wanted to follow along with this, then you can. We'll leave a link to an open demo which you can find on the EspoCRM page in the description below. So what we have here is our leads board, and what we're going to do is look at one of the new leads and we're going to convert them from a lead into a contact and an opportunity with an account attached to it. Now, you normally only do this when you get past the lead stage. So after you have made a proposal or are looking to make a proposal, you've shown the product that you sell to the contact in question, and you want to set up so that you can keep communications all in one place for when you send across the opportunity. So as we can see here on the leads board, let's go to Antonio Risi, and you should see all of Antonio's information here. The account name or his company is under Builder Square. We've got an email address here, phone number, what he is as part of that, and an address to go with that. So let's say that you've got to the point where you are able to now convert it into an opportunity with an account, in this instance Builder Square, and add Mr. Risi as a contact in your CRM. Don't have to do anything in here. This will give you all of the details, including user logs, if perhaps you got to the point where you wanted to make sure that everything is up to date. And the stream here will include all of the comments that you've made as you have been communicating with your lead here. But where you want to go is up here under followed, which should be there if you are the assigned user, and just simply hit convert. Now, you'll see this conversion screen where it'll ask you which bits you want to convert. Now, at the absolute minimum, we would always recommend to make sure you have an account and a contact. I would only ever say to make sure to convert them from a lead into an account and contact if you're confident that even if you don't have an opportunity ready, that you will be able to get them to turn it into an opportunity at some point. It just means that you've got good clean data and you're not keeping details of people in your system that aren't going to turn into business for you. So if you go to account, first thing it's going to do is, if you have all of the details for the account of that lead already set up under the lead information, you should see it bring it across now to the account. In here, just make sure that all of the information you have is correct, with the billing address and the shipping address usually the same, but if you need to copy one across, just simply hit copy billing and it will take it across for you. We'd always make sure to recommend that you include all of the details available here. So in this instance, Mr. Risi would be a customer, and in this instance, Builder Square means that they are going to be, let's see here, they're going to be building materials and equipment, you would imagine. And then just a quick description of the company itself. Italian-based builders merchant. It doesn't matter how much details you put in here, as much detail as you feel that is appropriate for this. But once you've done that, this is now ready. This will be what creates when you convert it on Espo into an account. Make sure after that you go down to contact and you've added contact. What this will do is we'll take all of the information that you have for Mr. Antonio Risi from the lead and convert that information into a contact on your CRM. So here you can see that his name has been selected across. The account will be what this is here. If you don't need to create an account, let's say, for example, Builder Square is an account you already had on the CRM and you didn't need to create a new one, you could simply remove that. And when you go down to contact, you type in Builder Square and you can connect your new contact to the account. Make sure to include the email address and the phone and the address you have selected to them. And again, a description in here. If for whatever reason it didn't carry across any information that you want to keep, such as if they prefer to be contacted by mobile or landline, for example, or are only available at certain times, then you can add that to the description here. And as I said, if you have an opportunity, recommend including that as well. And however you use your naming conventions for your opportunities, for example, if you sell licenses for a software company, this would include the opportunity for how many licenses there are and include an amount. So this is a building merchant, let's say 100 bags of cement. Normally you wouldn't necessarily have to go through a merchant for this type of lead, but just as an example for this, so let's say a 100 bags order of cement is €1,000. Either way, you then put the probability of what it is likely to convert into actual business. So let's say they've already confirmed by email that they will be committing. Until they've actually put it through, you could say it's at 99%. And then the date that you expect them to close, so let's say, for example, they said they will be buying it on the 23rd, you click it for the 23rd, and whichever stage, of course, that you're at. So let's say that this one is in negotiation for this sake. Again, add a description of anything that's necessary. And if you need to add items as list items that will go on to, let's say, an invoice or a quote, then you can add them in here as well. Use whichever currency you needed. At the moment, in the demo version, there is only euros and US dollars, but that can be added as well. And then once you've done that, so you've got your opportunity, your contact, and your account, or if you already have your account, just simply the contact and opportunity, or maybe in the instance that you've got only the contact and you'll be making an opportunity at a later date, then just a contact and account, or the contact. And once that's all ready, simply hit convert. And there you go. The lead will show that the status has been converted. You don't have to go searching for it. You can simply come over to this widget over here where it says converted to, and each one will show you all of the records in the new places. So Builders Square for the account, Antonio Risi for the contact, and the 100 bags of cement for the opportunity. And then when you click into it, it goes straight to it. You can hit back to go back to it. So that takes you back to the lead. And again, you can go over to Antonio, and the same with the account as well. If you have someone who is already an account, they'll simply be added as a contact. That's something that we can do very quickly here just to show you. If you go to leads, and let's say that Nina Thompson here, ignore this, they are also part of Builder Square. When you go to convert into a contact, you just simply go into here, and you should find it in your account Builder Square. And then once you've done that, if you hit convert, Nina Thompson will become a contact under Builder Square. And as you can see, Nina's been added here. So nice and easy, all in there. And hopefully that should give you an idea of just how easy it is to start building up your client base, your leads, your contacts and accounts in EspoCRM, and begin to make money using one of the most exciting new CRMs on the market. And if you'd like to see more tutorials on EspoCRM and how to do certain functionality, all you need to do is let us know by writing in the comments what you'd like to see. But that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take good care of yourselves.